Doom. The Dark Ages PC requirements. Is your setup ready for the challenge? Ray tracing-capable GPUs are essential to unlock the game's stunning visuals. To fully enjoy the game in 4K, you'll need top-tier CPUs and GPUs. Doom. The Dark Ages demands powerful hardware for a smooth, immersive experience. Doom. The Dark Ages requires high-end hardware, 8-core CPU, RTX 2060/AMD RX 6600 GPU, 16GB RAM, NVMe SSD. The Ultra 4K preset demands an RTX 4080/Radeon RX 7900 XT or newer graphics card for optimal performance. Doom. The Dark Ages features ray tracing and a powerful soundtrack, among other things. The much-anticipated Doom. The Dark Ages is set to deliver an exhilarating gaming experience, but it comes with hefty hardware demands. Players looking to enjoy the game with optimal performance need to ensure their systems meet the required specifications. The highest preset, Ultra 4K, requires an RTX 4080 or Radeon RX 7900 XT or newer graphics card. Alongside the ray tracing and SSD requirements, Doom. The Dark Ages will utilize Nvidia's multi-frame generation and ray reconstruction technologies to increase performance. However, the multi-frame generation and ray reconstruction features will require an RTX 50 series graphics card. ID Software closed the show with a look at Doom. The Dark Ages. A prequel to 2016's Doom, the upcoming entry in the beloved FPS franchise will harken back to the strafe-focused combat style of the original Doom games on PC. The Doom Slayer will have a new buzzsaw shield alongside an arsenal of powerful firearms as he carves a path of destruction across vast levels and dark environments. Doom. The Dark Ages will be released on May 15th, including a Day 1 launch on Xbox Game Pass on console, PC, and Xbox Cloud Gaming. Between the visceral combat and its heavy soundtrack, Doom. The Dark Ages is one of the most anticipated games of 2025. Minimum system requirements for basic performance. To run Doom. The Dark Ages with basic performance, your system should meet the following minimum specifications. Operating system: Windows 10, 64-bit, or Windows 11, 64-bit. CPU: AMD Ryzen 7-3700X or Intel Core i7-10700K. GPU: Nvidia RTX 2060 Super or AMD RX 6600, ray tracing support required. RAM: 16GB. Storage: 100GB SSD. These minimum requirements will allow players to run the game at 1080p resolution with 60 frames per second on low settings. However, expect to make some compromises on visuals for a smoother experience. Recommended system specifications for optimal experience. For those looking to enjoy a more refined experience with higher visuals and smoother performance, the recommended specifications are as follows. Operating system: Windows 10, 64-bit, or Windows 11, 64-bit. CPU: AMD Ryzen 7-5700X or Intel Core i7-12700K. GPU: Nvidia RTX 3080 or AMD RX 6800, ray tracing support required. RAM: 32GB. Storage: 100GB SSD. With these specs, gamers can experience the game at 1440p resolution and 60 frames per second with high settings, ensuring both performance and visual quality are well balanced. Ultra/4K system requirements for the ultimate visuals. For those with top-tier hardware, Doom. The Dark Ages offers ultra settings for a 4K experience. To fully experience the game in 4K resolution and at ultra settings, the following system specs are recommended. Operating system: Windows 10, 64-bit, or Windows 11, 64-bit. CPU: AMD Ryzen 7-5700X or Intel Core i7-12700K. GPU: Nvidia RTX 4080 or AMD RX 7900 XT, ray tracing support required. RAM: 32GB. Storage: 100GB SSD. Gamers who meet these requirements will enjoy an incredibly detailed 2160p experience with 60 frames per second, showcasing Doom, The Dark Ages' cutting-edge graphics and ray tracing effects. Additional notes for a seamless gaming experience. To ensure smooth gameplay, players should note the following. Ray tracing. A ray tracing-capable GPU is essential to fully experience the game's advanced visual effects. CPU requirements. A multi-core CPU with at least 8 cores is necessary, even for those meeting the minimum specs, to ensure stable performance. Memory requirements. While 16 GB of RAM is the minimum, 32 GB is highly recommended for a more immersive experience. As Doom, The Dark Ages aims to push the limits of modern hardware, it promises to deliver an exceptional adventure with stunning visuals and high-quality gameplay.